The way I dealt with the rage of poverty I had stored in my mind, soul, and body was to wake up every day and advertise cocaine in my NYCHA lobby. I rebelled against the world. I became a Clyde while dealing with that white girl. My mother woke up every day bothered because of the effects of losing a man to whom I was fathered. Offers came in the form of Cain. I took them because I was no coward and I wanted to ease mama's afflictions and pains. That's how Marine began to become infamous in the arena of ether, cook grams. That's how I got my first trip to 161st Street Courthouse cuffed in the back of the blue van. Games were ill-gotten. The south part of the apple was rotten. Me and my young homies growing up in misery became young Bugsy Malones running wild for the BX throne, claiming blocks our fathers owned before they got life or returned back home. We grew up corrupted sons, dealing with corruption, causing destruction, conjunction, junction, that was our misfortune. Ashes to ashes, spontaneous combustion. Coffin, wake, burial, that's a cycle of our dysfunction. Cooking, bagging, bumping, blam blamming and running, reloading the back to blam blamming like killer bam bams, shells dancing on the floor like can cans. I'm ambidextrous so I bust with both hands like Yosemite Sam. I did the red light, green light like George because of the traffic jams for the Great Gorge. You know that Georgie Porgy pudding, that paste from the pie? If the fiends didn't get it, they broke down and cried. If they only had $3 for a hit, I'll break them some from a nick, then make it a tray so they could wipe them tears away. Then I'll bump the remainder as a deuce. In the game I was the truth, a really caught up youth. I was hustling for food, now I wanted a Cuban with a Lazarus piece. A Gucci suit to sport with Chucker Timberland boots. Now I'm trying to G off of this drug loot. I'm eating, mom's is eating, but I want the surplus. Flipping bricks, letting 16 ballerinas twirl from the Nina. But this wasn't a circus and I'm not talking about gymnasts. I'm talking about kitchen chemists, boiling magma, out the Pyrex it turns to lava, without Tefra to form pyroclastic rock, pushed on hard knock blocks avoiding narcotic cops, or organized crime units for trademark color tops. I had bags under my eyes for trying to monopolize in a city that never sleeps, using back streets to creep and feed addicted insomniac peeps. I was flossing in the trap. Everything was fine and dandy, then there was a lot of lives lost. The town was being painted red from bloodshed like G-Rap said. Not like Bone Thugs and Harmony, I'm fucking missing everybody.